Hello and welcome to At Home with Mindy. I'm Mindy. This is my granddaughter Bethany.
Hello.
Second oldest and Amelia's daughter, aren't you? Second oldest grandchild of mine, that's 9. Right, today Bethany's chosen coconut ice. She's brought her own recipe with her. I've never made it. Have you made it?
We've made it 4 times for my granddad.
You've made it before. Right, for coconut ice, you need 200 grams of condensed milk. Her recipe says carnation, but any will do, won't it?
Yeah.
We only need half this tin because it's actually 397 grams. We need 225 grams of icing sugar. We had to buy the big box because that's all Tesco's had. Not sponsored, even though her mummy works for them. And we need 175 grams of desiccated coconut.
She means coconut.
What? Did I say it wrong? Shredded coconut. And it says a tiny drop of red food colouring. Red food colouring isn't suitable for vegetarians. They didn't have it, so we've gone for green. Green's always good to make icing for Minecraft cakes. And we're going to start, aren't we? And you're going to do some talking if I shut up long enough. Right. Oh. We've got some scales.
2 bowls.
Got 2 bowls,
And a big bowl.
icing sugar, this stuff, and
Mixing. I think.
we've got a mixing bowl and then another one over there for when we've got to split it. I will do the dangerous bit of opening the silly tin. You don't have to stay that side of the camera over, Connor.
Okay.
You can come this side and be pretty. Right, we're gonna, hopefully they're the same, whether it's, oh look at that, it's all gooey.
It's meant to be like that.
Well, that looks like more than half the
What are
tin.
you doing, Con?
Cinnamon.
Because I just licked my finger, I'm gonna, oh,
Connor enters the room.
into the room then, Connor.
By the way, you can feed.
We've also got a container to put it in, and it says to double line it, but that's for a little bit later. There's the 200 grams of that. Do we have to
Rocky
sieve?
wants to be in the video.
No, we don't have to sieve it. Right. 225 grams of, that's Rocky if you can see him.
Wow. Calvary.
Oh, perfect. Just like Bethany. Right, so that one is 225 grams of icing sugar. We need
Let's get
200
the
grams
little
of this stuff.
Desiccated coconut.
I'm sure I said it right.
You did, but you mispronounced coconut.
Right. This is 200 grams, but we only need 175.
175.
And so far I've not let Bethany do anything because I'm mean.
Yay!
And most of this, I think, is going home with her because her mum, she used to make it, didn't she?
Yeah. She used to make it for my dad.
Yeah, so she knows. She likes it anyway. I think my scales might be broken, even though they're new.
How many grams do you need?
175.
175.
You've used almost the whole bag, love.
Alright, that is right. That doesn't look like 25 grams left over though, does it?
It looks like 100 left over.
Right, now Bethany gets to do all the magic.
Yay!
Put those over on that worktop for me. Thank you, slave. Right, you've got to mix together that liquid and the icing sugar in there with a wooden spoon.
Which one goes first? That one or that one?
It says condensed milk, then the icing.
I am a master of the baking.
And you might need to scrape it with a spoon or something. Because Nanny doesn't have a scraper. Oh, haven't taken the barcode off the bowl over. If you use a spoon,
It'll get stuck on the side.
it does look nice though.
Yeah.
Gooey milk.
I've tasted it before and it's actually quite nice. When the party's waiting.
And Rocky down here is on his back legs trying to reach the worktop. But he's far too short for that.
Is that enough?
Yeah, that will do. You've got most of it out. And then you've got to put that one in. And then stir it with probably the wooden spoon. Oh,
Mine just pouring it in.
Just checking it's still recording.
so who does all the cooking at your house?
Dad cooks, but Mum sometimes bakes. But when Dad's working overnight shifts, it's Mum cooks.
But Dad's a better cook, isn't he?
Sorry, Mum.
And does Connor do any cooking?
No.
Has it?
Right, Bethany's still trying to stir the two together. I'm not sure how dry this mixture is going to be because you've got all this stuff to go in it yet.
It should be a yellow, but it's not mixing well.
Maybe you need to do it faster and get a nice big cloud of dust.
It's as dry as my YouTube career.
Yeah, it is.
It's starting to come together.
It's a good song by the Beatles.
And because I'm such a bad cook, there is a fire extinguisher there as well. We've got them all over the house just to be safe. What? We're so safe we've even got a fire blanket by the back door. Which reminds me you don't need to see out there. Did you want Connor to help you stir
Yes,
it last little
Connor,
bit?
make yourself useful for once in your lifetime.
Just help stir around the bottom bit.
Go on, Connor. Connor's making himself useful for once.
I'll be 1 second, just getting him out for a drink.
Well done, Connor. And How did he? Well done, Colin.
Oh, you're headless.
It's okay, there's not much of a brain up there anyway, is there?
Yeah, your IQ,
I
your
think-
IQ is 0.
You can probably hand it back to Bethany now. And then
Quick rules.
you've got to stir in the coconut then, once that bit's all done. I didn't check that the numbers were still going, I just wanted to see if you had a head.
That's
Yeah.
how it should look like.
So we'll start putting this in. Do we do all of it in one go or little bits?
Mum just stirs a little bit, and then she does it. I don't really pay attention when Mum does it, so I'm not sure how well it's meant to look.
Well, I thought you were going to do the whole thing, so. If you need help, Connor's just over there. You can do some stirring.
Yeah.
I've only got little wrists, they might hurt.
Make himself useful again. Connor!
I get bullied every time they come over.
I heard that.
I didn't.
I can't make out what he said, but I heard something. Because he's so quiet. Connor, I need help! Come to the stage, my dear. Go on.
Perhaps stir.
You're going to be eating this.
I don't know
I
where it
thought you were taking it home.
Yeah, we're going to take some home, but also
Alright.
leaving some for you.
I'll get a second dish out then if we're making 2 lots.
Would you like some more?
is. Typical, she ain't got everything ready.
For a person that's not strong, you're actually doing really well. It smells nice.
Is it getting hard work yet?
Well, I don't know what you're actually making.
Coconut
We're going to get
ice.
it all into the bowl. And it said it should be very stiff.
Is it getting stiff?
Yeah.
Try a little spit. No. Enjoy, big guy.
Oh, you've been left doing it all by yourself.
And you have very weak arms.
Yeah, you do.
Is it meant-
Let's have a look. Make out I'm doing something.
Don't play with it.
Sorry.
I'm hoping we'll have time to make something else together as well.
Yeah.
Right, now we've got to somehow divide that into 2 mixtures. Well, 2 bowls. Oh god.
What Mum does is she picks one side for it, and then she goes to the other side. So actually it tries to even it. Oh, what's that? Oh, shit.
Bring our spoon back.
My handy dandy spoon.
I don't know if that's half. I'm going to say that's half. Right. You're going to get ready to mix in the lovely green.
Lovely. Oh, this one.
Who's going to stir it now?
I showed it. Saying didn't. Stir shit. Connor.
Yeah.
Do you want to mix? Use your little weak arm.
It needs a big, strong man to do it.
Ready? Ready?
Maybe we shouldn't have chosen green. That's going to look a little bit like bogies.
You can add two. You can add two
Jesus.
icings, and then put them on top of each other.
I think it needs a bit more. It's not going to create a very good colour otherwise. I can try a little bit as well if you want. Oh, look at all that mess that leaked out the bottle. Oh,
Ready, Ricky? Ricky?
looking lovely in green.
It looks like broccoli.
Right. What goes in first, the pale or the coloured?
I don't know.
We've got to put a layer of plain in the bottom, I think. The parchment paper is new. We don't bleach parchment paper over here, so whenever you buy it, it's already brown. So, did you want to transfer? Which one should we do first? Right. Let's try and put the green into here, shall we, first? Probably be a bit easier to use the spoon to scoop it out.
Mum will probably watch this and be like, what are they doing?
Yeah, your mum should do it for us. Can you get a teaspoon so that we can clear? In 3 hours' time, the teaspoon will arrive.
For some reason I thought that was a tablespoon. You're making a mess, darling.
Doesn't really wrong. Me and Mum do that.
It's not cooking unless you get into a mess.
Yeah. That's just the rules. And then,
Maybe the container's too big now.
let's go.
And we've got to try and push it into the container. This definitely isn't going to turn out as tidy as the stuff you get from like the fairground. And made in a factory, nice and tidy.
So?
See if we can get some more off the spoon.
No. No. No.
What's the matter?
Believe me.
That's the green done. Then we'll try and put the white on without mixing the two colours. Oh, sorry, forgot to show you. What did she just do? Did she just put a face? Trying to make out, oh, she's all sweet and innocent. Right. The white layer's going on. But it says that you've got to let it set for 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
Which is going to be a long time before you can taste it. Oh,
That's the what was wrong with it?
right. Can tell I've never made this stuff before. Haven't spread it at all evenly. We're going to have a hole in the white.
I just need it all flavour. Oh, Rocky's the cameraman. Rocky's the cameraman.
There's the white layer done. And then we're going to let that, it doesn't say to put in a fridge, it just says to let,
We will leave it in the fridge.
alright, we're going to put it in the fridge. It says to leave set until firm and then cut into squares. If Bethany's still here then we'll cut it into squares. Otherwise she'll be taking it home as it is and she can cut it when it's set.
And then we'll do other things too.
And then we're going to tidy up and we're going to find something else in her own little cookbook
What to make?
that we can make, yeah. Because she's brought a whole folder over of all things that we can cook together.
Oh, okay, good.
So
And Connor will be a part of it.
we will see you in a little while. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Say goodbye. Bye. Right, run around and turn it off now, please. Come on, little darling.